Let me record this because...
No, you can record. It's fine. You can record.
Are we timing this? How are we doing it?
Firstly, you need to agree on a topic, brother. What are we discussing?
And I'm gonna discuss. No, it's not gonna. No, they're not gonna shout. It's not like the Iraqi guys.
The person said he will go if there's a crowd.
No.
No, brother. If they're saying it's going to disturb someone, then let's move on.
Okay. No, we can go here. Come here. Oh, here? Oh, okay. It's fine here. Then here is fine. No, here is fine. Here is fine. Here is fine.
So,
Let him start. Yeah? Siraaj.
Siraaj.
Siraaj. You know Siraaj. It's a common name in Pakistanis. Yeah, no cussing.
Of course, no praise, no cursing.
Yeah, just
no praise, no cursing.
Yeah.
So, brothers and sisters, today I'm here at Speaker's Corner. We've got brother Siraaj here.
Let him start. Let him start.
Sorry?
Let him start.
No problem. Just let me know when you record, yeah? Just give me a shout.
It's recording.
No, the other one.
So, Assalamu alaikum, brothers and sisters. Today I'm here at Speaker's Corner. There's a procession, as you can see, going on behind us. There's the Arba'een procession. So today the Shias are commemorating the martyrdom, the 40th day after the 10th day of Ashura. Today I've got brother Siraaj here. Brother Siraaj has stopped me, and he's got a few questions for myself, say the least. And likewise, I'm going to be asking him some questions as well. So the purpose here is not to mock anyone. We can have a respectful conversation, discussion. No praise, no insult. If I make a claim, it's upon me to provide the evidence from his books. And likewise, it's upon him to provide evidence from my books. We'll be using only those traditions which are deemed authentic, according to books.
If you have a second mic, it would be...
You have a mic?
If you just put a mic for me, brother.
No, if I have the mic, anyways, he's going
No, because it's
yeah.
no, I need the mic.
But anyways, you can hear. That's how it is. Simple. Otherwise, we wouldn't do it just one side. If he has, then he will do it anyways.
Just don't forget. No, I'll give it to you, brother. Thank you, Jazakallah. Thank you. Brother, you dropped something here as well.
Oh,
So yes, brother Siraaj, if you want to ask me a question, inshallah, and then I'll ask you a question in return.
My question is just, Bismillah. My question is about, as Muslims, we believe we have Arkanul Iman and Arkanul Islam. If you are trying to use the Quran and the teaching of the Prophet, yeah? If we have evidence from the Quran and the Hadith, because my aqidah, my belief is based on the Quran and the teaching of the Prophet. So Allah said in the Quran, the Arkanul Islam and Arkanul Iman. But Shias believing the 12 Imams is one of the pillars of Iman and Islam.
Yes.
Without it, you're not a Muslim.
100%.
Perfect? Do you disagree with Shias?
Okay, so let me know when you want me to respond to
Okay.
your question.
Okay. So here the question is, Allah told us in the Quran who to follow. Example, Allah told us in the Quran, He told us the Arkanul Iman. He told us Arkanul Islam. Example, Allah mentioned the Salah in the Quran. Allah mentioned the Hajj in the Quran. Allah mentioned the Sawm, Siyam in the Quran. Allah mentioned the Zakah in the Quran. He mentioned the Shahada in the Quran. Also Arkanul Iman. Allah said in the Quran, وَمَنْ يَكْفُرْ بِاللَّهِ وَمَلَائِكَتِهِ وَكُتُبِهِ وَرُسُلِهِ وَالْيَوْمِ الْآخِرِ فَقَدْ ضَلَّ ضَلَالًا مُبِينًا ضَلَالًا مُبِينًا أو بعيدا. So Allah is saying, whoever disbelieves in believing Allah and His angels and His books and His messengers and the last day, indeed that person is astray. He has gone astray. So now my Shias, I would like a clear-cut verse from the Quran or the Hadith where the Prophet, because Shias believe Allah said we have explained everything in the Quran in details. And the Prophet also said, تركت فيكم البيضاء ليلها ونهارها سواء. Okay, I'm going to explain it. Okay, the Prophet said, okay, no, I know. Anyways, the Prophet said, no, I can't make. Anyways.
No,
No, the Hadith is the Hadith.
Yeah, but then in the Quran
Okay.
you made a mistake. So it's okay.
No,
But
okay,
even you
wait.
didn't know.
Okay,
Carry on.
listen. So the Prophet said, I have left you with a clear evidence. The day, its day and its night is the same. You can't get lost from that. So what I'm asking is, the Aqidah of Shia is based on the 12 Imams. And also Shias believe they take evidence from the clear-cut evidence, not from unclear-cut evidence. Like Allah said in the Quran, chapter 3, verse 7, Allah said, is the one who revealed the verses of the Quran.
4 minutes.
And some of the verses of the Quran are what?
4 minutes.
4 minutes. This brother's had
Some
4
verses of the Quran are what? Muhkam. And some verses are mutashabih. So we need, Shia's faith is based on muhkam as they claim. So we need evidence from the Quran about the 12 Imams, clear-cut evidence, or from the Hadith, please.
Okay, Jazak, thank you.
Then you
How
can
long do
speak
got?
even 5 minutes.
5 minutes. 5 minutes. Okay,
5
brothers and
minutes.
sisters.
Shall I time 5 minutes for you?
No, it's fine. I think the brother's timing 4
Your
minutes.
time?
If you're okay.
Okay.
Yeah. So, brothers and sisters, thank you very much, Siraaj, for that very interesting and emotional discussion. Just to make it clear, Siraaj here belongs to a particular type of theology within Islam. He belongs to an Athari theology. Now, who are the Atharis? You have the Atharis, you have the Asharis, and you have the Maturidis. According to this man's teachings, the majority of Muslims are disbelievers. According to this man, the majority of Sunni Muslims from the Asharis and the Maturidis are considered disbelievers. Why? Because of their interpretation of the Holy Quran. Now, this individual is expecting me to bring a clear-cut verse from the Holy Quran, even though he himself, according to his ideology, they cannot bring a clear-cut verse about Tawheed from the Quran. And it's for this very reason that this friend of mine, who's an Athari, considers the Asharis and the Maturidis out of Al-Sunnah. So the idea for me to bring a clear-cut verse from the Holy Quran to prove the concept of Imam is absurd, because we cannot even agree on the concept of Tawheed. That's the first point. The second point, this principle about proving something from the Quran alone, according to his own scholars, like Barbahari, they say if anyone asks for proof from the Quran alone, he is a kafir. Ya Allah. So what he is expecting me to do is something which is against his own very principles. What do they say? We are followers of the Quran and Sunnah. Because he knows the Sunnah is against him, he has jumped to the Holy Quran. Now, according to me, you have no right to quote the Quran, because according to your Sahih traditions, the Quran has been corrupted. According to your narrations, a proportion of the Quran got eaten by a goat. So you have no right to ask me this question about proving something from the Quran alone. How many minutes have I got?
2 more minutes.
2 more minutes.
Okay. He made a point.
Say 2 minutes, bro.
He said God told us about everything in the Quran
Okay,
and
okay,
about
thank you,
prayer.
thank you.
So show me
Thank you,
the
thank you.
3 rakat of Maghrib from
Okay,
the Quran.
so now, look, just to make it clear, anyone who rejects the Imams of the Ahlul Bayt, the progeny of the Prophet, we have a distinction between Islam and Iman.
Son,
What does it mean to be in Islam? Anyone who bears testimony to Allah and His Messenger, this would make them a Muslim. But we have a criteria. That criteria is love of the Ahlul Bayt and following them. Love of Ali alayhi salam is a sign of belief. Hatred towards Ali alayhi salam is a sign of hypocrisy. And we know this because based on the hadith of the Prophet, even the hypocrites, they used to come and confess to the Prophet that indeed we believe in Allah. We believe in you as a messenger. But Allah says indeed the hypocrites are liars. Imam Ali alayhi salam is that scale to determine a true believer from a hypocrite. Now essentially my friend here has followed and adhered certain Imams. He's accepted as leaders who Imam Ali, according to his Sahih tradition, considered them as dishonest, treacherous, sinful, liars. Now imagine this, Imam Ali, who's the scale for identifying who's a hypocrite, is calling someone, according to your Sahih narrations, as dishonest, treacherous, sinful,
and a
liars.
liar.
How long have I got?
That's your time, please.
Thank
30
you.
more seconds.
Okay. And what's your name?
Sayyid Ali.
Sayyid Ali. Okay, Sayyid Ali, yes?
Say it.
Okay, Sayyid Ali, he was talking for 5 minutes. My question was to show me clear-cut evidence from the Quran or the teaching of the Prophet about the Imams. You have to believe in them, those 12 Imams specifically. As I said, the Shia believes they take evidence, clear-cut evidence, not mutashabu, unclear evidence. So now, my question to him was to show me a clear-cut evidence from the Quran or the teaching of the Prophet. Until now, he hasn't shown me anything yet. So I'm going to repeat for you again. Some Shias, I know there's different types of Shias. Rafida, I hope you're not
No, I'm a Rafidi.
No, we
You're
are.
Rafidi?
Alhamdulillah.
Okay,
Alhamdulillah.
so Rafidi.
Ana Rafidi,
Okay.
alhamdulillah.
Okay, there's Ismaili. Okay, wait. There's Ismaili Shia, Zaydiyya, and Rafidi, and Nasiriya or whatever. Okay, so these Shias, Rafida, not all of them believe what you said. As you said, also the Sunnis, we believe different things. Agree with you. Yes. But now you said we believe the Quran is corrupted. That one is false claim. Is a false claim. Number two, is there, and I'm going to repeat for you, is there any clear-cut evidence from the Quran or the teaching of the Prophet that we have to believe the 12 Imams? The second question, now you didn't answer, now I'm giving you the second question. If Ali, we believe Ali is more educated. Ali is more educated than
some
all
respect on his
Shias.
name?
Yes, Ali
Radiallahu
radiallahu
anhu,
anhu,
at
of course.
least, at least.
Of course, radiallahu anhu, I'm
You
going to
didn't,
say.
you said
And
Ali,
I'm proud.
Ali.
No, I didn't
Come on.
finish it. I didn't finish. No.
Yeah, but we need some
No,
respect.
you're interrupting, you're interrupting.
Okay,
need
so,
some
so how many minutes?
Listen, look,
2 minutes.
look, you're interrupting. Look, Ali radiallahu anhu and Hassan radiallahu anhu, Hussein radiallahu anhu, they know, understand the Quran and the teaching of the Prophet more than Shias and more than us.
Agreed.
Agree?
Agreed, absolutely.
Okay.
More than Abu Hanifa.
So now what I want is, show me from your books or from the Quran or from the Hadith. Wait, yes, from your books. Wait, I'm coming. From your books.
Let him speak.
From your books. I'm not saying, we are not claiming Abu Bakr was supposed to lead the Ummah. We are not saying that. We are not claiming you have to. What I'm saying is, did Ali radiallahu anhu ever used Quran or Hadith, the teaching of the Prophet, or he claimed that he was supposed to lead the Ummah after the Prophet?
Yes.
Clear from the used book.
Yes.
Okay.
I have your books, Ali Shayin. Leave me alone.
Over your time.
Go find somewhere else.
Okay, time.
Someone else.
Time.
What's my question?
So brothers and sisters, notice he totally ignored my point.
Yeah.
According to his scholars, if anyone asks for proof from the Quran alone, then he is a kafir. This man, according to this principle, has become a disbeliever himself.
I didn't say Quran only. I asked you Hadith.
No interrupting. Okay,
I said Hadith as well, and your books.
Okay, no
Come
problem.
on.
No problem. So now he shifted his goalposts.
Oh.
He said, can you prove this from the Hadith of the Prophet? No problem.
Yes, we can.
Now, obviously, you have different types of Hadith. Some Hadith are must transmitted. A must transmitted Hadith means it's not possible. Sorry, Yosh, got any water? You got any water? Anyone any water? Is that shop still open? Yeah. Sorry. One second.
He's not stressing, he's thirsty. Earlier you said Abu Bakr was not supposed to lead.
So Aki,
No,
coming back
I'm
to
saying
the
it's must. You have to believe it.
So anyway,
that he
coming
was
back to the point,
supposed to.
a
You
hadith,
have to,
okay.
as you say, you have to believe
Brother,
them.
brother. So look, we shifted now the goalposts. We moved from the Quran, we've come to the hadith. Okay? Now, I can bring an individual report. This brother can bring an individual report. But a individual hadith is a zanni. It's based on speculation. But based on mass transmitted hadith, as quoted by Ibn Hajar al-Haythami mentions, the narration that I'm talking about has been narrated by 75 different companions, in which the Prophet says, I leave you two weighty things, the Book of Allah and my Ahlul Bayt. And according to the narration of the Musnad of Ahmad ibn Hanbal, authenticated by Ahmad Shakir, he says, I leave you the two Khalifatain, the Book of Allah and my Ahlul Bayt. These are my two Khalifas I leave behind. So he's asking me for proof and evidence of the appointment of the Imams. This hadith itself proves that the Quran and Ahlul Bayt, they cannot be separated from each other.
Yeah.
There must be a living proof of earth on earth at all times, a present Imam. So, how long have I got?
Now you got more time. 2 minutes.
2 minutes, okay, Jazakallah, thank you very much. So, based on the hadith of the Prophet, peace and blessings be upon him, as mentioned in the Musnad of Ahmad ibn Hanbal, the Prophet says, "O Ali, you are the wali of every believer after me." This hadith has been authenticated by numerous scholars. So I've given
Who
you
narrated? Say the reference, please. Yeah, when you're saying.
In the meantime, Hadith al-Manzila.
No, he has to. No.
Because he will say,
Yes,
No,
I
no.
am.
Willie.
I want to.
Oh, you're tricky.
No, you can speak. You can take his time, it's fine. But I want references and the hadith. And do you understand? Until now, I'm saying I want where Ali quoted from the Quran or
Sure,
the
brother.
hadith saying, I'm the leader after the Prophet.
Sure, brother.
From your books, even I will take it.
Sayyid, you know, for example,
So this is the hadith, guys. The brother asked for a narration, brother. 1 second.
Reference.
Guys, please, no interruption. It's one-on-one. I'm speaking to the brother, no interruption. We have to be fair. This report is mentioned
What,
by
the
Imam
number?
Ahmad ibn Hanbal
What number?
in his Musnad, volume number 16. Hadith number 22,908 on page 497. The hadith has been deemed authentic by Hamza Ahmad al-Zain. He says this narration is authentic, in which the Prophet
Where are you
says,
reading?
I'll show you the scan, brother. I'll show you the scan. 1 second. 1 second, brother.
Is it Shia website, yes?
No, Habibi, no. The book is a Sunni book.
If it's about the Ahlul Bayt, that hadith, yes, I know it.
One second. Give me 1 second. Let me bring the scan. Hold on.
Ustad Ahmad ibn Hanbal is
1 second.
No, if it's about the
Hold the
Ahlul Bayt
clock, hold
and
the
the
clock.
Kitab, that one is fine.
Yeah.
But
So-
if you are quoting another
Yeah,
one,
I'm giving you another one, brother. I'm giving you
No.
another one. I know you've not come across this hadith.
no, I know the hadith about
Well,
Ahlul
1
Bayt
second.
and
I know. But the
but
one I'm
Khalifa,
talking
I
about-
want the Khalifa, the one you
Okay,
mentioned.
Okay.
I'm going to add 1 extra minute this time, yeah?
Yeah, no problem. Because you was quoting,
Okay.
I want to reference.
guys, please, no interruption here, please.
Ah, man.
I need a hadith of Khalifatain.
That's the hadith I was asking.
Yes, brother, no problem.
Yes. Yeah, I know.
See if you can bring it out. It's in the Musnad of Ahmad ibn Hanbal, yeah?
No, Khalifa 10 you said.
Yes,
I
brother,
want
yes,
that
brother, yes,
that
brother.
one specifically.
No problem, brother, no problem. Let me try to find it.
Pleasure to meet you.
Then we can discuss
Yeah,
about
no
that
problem.
hadith.
Who's got?
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
We're going to get off.
Okay, with office. Okay, beautiful.
Brother, I've got different narrations.
Okay.
That's part of the.
Okay, beautiful. So there's Al-Sunan as well.
Just you can try and share.
What if I press back? What will it take me to?
Be careful sometimes where you're quoting, yeah?
One
It can be Shia website.
No, like it
and
says-
then
Brother, I've
they-
just got the scans. That's
Yeah.
all I've got. I've got the scans for you.
So
Which
this
one
is
do you want? Muslim, have you checked that? What's different Muslim?
Sahaba.
because
It's
Ali
not
Sahaba.
Hassan. Okay.
I don't think you will find a hadith
Okay,
where
so-
it says Khalifatain.
One second,
I
brother.
can
One
guarantee
second.
you it does.
1 second.
Okay.
I've seen it myself. They will say Khalifa.
And we need to search up whether the hadith is weak or
Habibi, no
sahih.
problem, brother. You can check it. You can check it.
Then we can talk about it.
The Muslim Ahmed ibn Hanbal.
No, it's a different thing.
So it's not in Ahmed, Muslim Ahmed.
Hold on, 1 second.
No problem.
You try to bring it up again.
No worries, brother.
Two Khalifas. Let me see.
Sorry, brother. But you'd accept this, right?
No, he said Khalifatain.
Yeah, Khalifatain, akhi.
That's why I want
Does it
Khalifatain.
not say Khalifa Dain there?
Yeah, brother, read it.
Where?
Read it. It's there. I'm trying to find you
Where is that?
as well.
Carry on. No, just- Khalifa Dain.
You found it, Sid?
Wait.
Found it.
Okay, wait. Where's the source?
Here we are, brother.
The source is there. Kitab al-Sunnah.
No. I want the hadith number and all that. It doesn't say
Doesn't
reference
have
and all
it.
that.
Okay.
It doesn't say.
And you can see the
Why
commentary.
didn't I bring my... should have brought my books.
You don't accept
This
that?
hadith, we need this hadith.
I can get you the full source.
The reference sources.
Don't worry, brother. I can get you.
I can write hadith for you and say it's from Shia, you know that.
Yeah, I mean, these are all. This is Mustadrak's got it as well, brother. Here's the hadith number.
Okay, where's the hadith number? Is that the one you're showing? No, it doesn't.
I can't believe I
What
didn't
book is this?
Akhi, it's Kitab al-Sunnah. This is
Okay.
Kitab
No,
al-Sunnah.
it doesn't say Sunan.
This is Al-Musnad. This is Al-Musnad, Akhi. This is
Al-Musnad, okay.
Al-Musnad, and it's the
Ahmad ibn Hanbal.
Hadith, and it
Okay.
says...
Wait, we need this authentic.
Khalifatain, akhi.
Wait, I'm gonna read. No. I'm gonna read this. The number 21480. See, it says.
it's there.
Okay, wait. Here is the hadith. It says here.
Right.
It says there's a guy called Sharik and
No
Qasim.
problem.
Wait, and Ibn Hassan al-Amiri. You
Yes.
see, these two guys, the scholars disagree with them.
No problem.
Okay, whatever.
No problem.
So okay, the hadith is not sahih. First
Okay,
of
give
all.
me 1 minute. Give
Okay.
me 1 minute. Give me 1 minute.
Okay, then you can talk. Okay,
Okay.
you can talk.
So, how long have I got left?
No, give him 1 minute. He had 1 minute.
Okay.
He had 1 minute.
So, in terms of the sources, we provided a scan reference for this tradition. In our video also, we will provide a copy of this narration, in which the Prophet, peace and blessings be upon him, said that I leave you behind the Khalifatain, the two Khalifas. And the scholars, numerous scholars, have authenticated this tradition. Anyway, my brother here is going to obviously try to dismiss the narration. He's going to claim there's some certain people who weaken this tradition because of certain narrators in the hadith, which, by the way, any tradition is open for speculation and interpretation. Okay? So we will provide you those scholars who authenticate for how long have I got? So, in conclusion, based on Sahih tradition, the Prophet, peace and blessings be upon him, said, I leave you the two Khalifas. And in another narration, O Ali, you are the wali of every believer after me. That's it.
Okay, so now again, he's showing some hadith. As I said before, Khalifatain doesn't mean rulers. If you say that, even Fatima is Ahlul Bayt. According to your logic, Fatima should rule also, because she's part of Ahlul Bayt. According to him, according to him, Fatima should rule also Ahlul Bayt. Hadith al-Kisa also, the hadith of the Kisa in Sahih Muslim. So that is not clear-cut evidence. The Prophet is telling you, I leave behind you the Kitab of Allah and my family. It doesn't mean my family are going to lead after me. It's not clear-cut evidence until now, because wait. If that's the case, you understand more than Ali. Until now, you can't provide where Ali radiallahu anhu or Hassan Hussein quoted this hadith to justifying and to disapproving Abu Bakr's leadership, Umar's leadership, Uthman's leadership radiallahu anhum, all of them. Did Ali ever quoted such hadith to justify that he was supposed to lead the ummah after the Prophet? Did he ever use them? Did he ever say, Ali, I'm the leader after the Prophet? Did he ever say that? He never said that. Did Ali ever, Hassan say that? No. Hussein say that. Shias believe the 12 Imams, you have to believe them min arkan al-iman. If not, Rafi, the majority of them, believe if you do not believe the 12 Imams, you're not a Muslim. Allah told us the arkanul iman and arkanul Islam, but He never mentioned the 12 Imams. Are you saying Allah forgot about them? The Prophet forgot about them by name? Allah mentioned the Salah, all of that, and the Prophets. Shias believe the Prophets are below than the 12 Imams. Yet Allah mentioned the Prophets and the messengers, some of them by name. Allah, example, said, anyone who opposes the Prophet and goes the way, another way than the way of the believers. He never said than the way of the 12 Imams. Allah says, وَمَنْ يُشَاقِقْ, in chapter 4, verse 115, Allah is telling us who is gone astray. If you go against the Prophet and if you go against the believers, you're gone astray. Why He didn't mention about the 12 Imams, even a single verse from the Quran or even the Hadith, the Prophet, clear-cut evidence. Why Ali never used them, radiallahu anhu?
Can I ask a question, please?
Sorry, brother.
Keep going. I'm sorry, man. Keep going. I'm sorry.
I would just want you to answer. I don't want to speak that much. I just want you to answer my question.
Okay.
Until now, you didn't answer.
How long is this?
Because Ali understand.
You got 4 minutes?
I didn't speak 4 minutes. It's less than 4 minutes, definitely.
I've got 4 minutes. You speak now, yeah?
Do you understand what I said? I want where Ali quoted. That was my question.
So brothers and sisters, so brothers and sisters, according to this brother, he's under the idea that if someone is a Khalifa, they have to physically rule over the people. This is a complete baseless statement. Why? Because even according to the scholars, a Khalifa is someone who succeeds the office of the Prophet, peace and blessings be upon him. This is the meaning of the word Khalifa. In fact, many of the prophets of God never ruled over the community. They never physically ruled over the people. We know Prophet Noah alayhi salam lived amongst the people for 950 years. Did he achieve governorship over the people? No. Musa alayhi salam during the time of Pharaoh, did he fight the Pharaoh for leadership? No. Was he in a position of power? No. So the term Khalifa in itself does not necessarily mean that the person has to physically rule over the person. A Khalifa is someone who succeeds the office of the Prophet, peace and blessings be upon him. That's the first point. The second point, sorry, let the plane go over across.
Huh?
The plane.
Oh, okay.
So, as I mentioned previously before, the term Khalifa does not necessarily mean actual physical governorship. It means someone who succeeded the Messenger of Allah, and the Prophet said, I leave you two weighty things. The Book of Allah and Ahlul Bayt, the Khalifatain, the two Khalifas. My brother here cannot provide me any evidence that the Prophet appointed anyone other than the Quran and the Ahlul Bayt. We're still waiting for his evidence. He cannot provide any. Now, as for the Quran itself, the Quran is not a book of names. As Muslims, we believe in 124,000 prophets. Does Allah mention all the names in the Quran? Absolutely not. Does Allah mention the name of Abu Bakr in the Quran? No. Does He mention the name of Umar in the Quran? No. Does He mention the name of Uthman in the Quran? No. Does He mention the name Talha in the Quran? No. Does He mention the name of His wives? In particular, His favorite wife, Aisha, does He mention her in the Quran? The answer is no. So, brothers and sisters, as you can see, this individual has yet to answer my questions. He's yet to provide me any single tradition which says that we are supposed to follow anyone other than the Quran and the Ahlul Bayt, the Khalifatain, the two Khalifas. Go ahead, brother.
Okay, until now, he didn't answer yet. Us, we do not believe Abu Bakr and Uthman, Umar radiallahu anhum to be part of Arkanul Iman, as Shia and Rawafid believe, and the 12 Imams are part of the pillars of Iman. Do you understand now? That's the difference. I'm not claiming believing Abu Bakr is part of the Iman, the Arkanul Iman. I'm not saying the pillars of Iman. It's not one of the pillars of Iman. But you believe the 12 Imams are the pillars, are one of the pillars. They are one of the pillars of his Iman. Without them, you're not a believer. That's what Shias believe. But we don't believe that. I'm not saying if you disbelieve the leadership of Abu Bakr, you're kafir. I'm not saying this. See the difference? So I'm saying Allah told us the Arkanul Iman and Arkanul Islam in the Quran. Why he forgot the main one, which is one of the Arkanul Iman, the pillar of Iman, the pillar of faith, which is the 12 Imams, but he never mentioned in the Quran. And Allah said in the Quran, Al-Yawma akmaltu lakum dinukum wa atmamtu alaykum ni'mati. Quran chapter 3 verse 5. Allah said, today I have completed the deen for you. And I have perfected the deen for you. And he said, I am pleased with you, Islam as a religion. Allah said, he told us, this religion is completed before the Prophet passed away. Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wasallam. So now, the 12 Imams never existed by the time of the Prophet. Shia never existed by the time of the Prophet. All the companions were not Shia. Yet, he said, believing Ali radiallahu anhu to be the Khalifa is not a must. It's not a must, Ali, to rule the Muslims. But here we have Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wasallam ruling the Muslims. He was the Amir, the leader of the Muslims. So after him, if the Imama, 12 Imams, they had to lead the Muslims and become the Khalifa after the Prophet. Why Ali in your books? He said in Nahjul Balagha and Usul al-Kafi, he said, when they asked him about the leadership, he said, Utrukuni waltamisu ghairi. Leave me alone, go find someone else. Yet,
Bring it up.
yes, I'm going to show you.
How long has he been speaking for?
He's got 1 minute.
1 minute, brother. You got 1 minute. No. Pause his clock. Pause his
Yes,
clock. Pause. Try to get out, brother.
yeah,
No,
I'll
but
show
if
you.
you can't find it,
No,
issue.
I'll find
I
it.
know the one you're referring
I'll
to.
find for you. You know that one?
I know the one. Yes, very well.
Okay, can you explain that one if you know
okay,
it?
when in my time.
Then-
In my
No,
time.
if you know, then I'm not going to show you.
Because there's a context.
Okay, you can show me the context, it's
Yeah,
fine.
yeah.
Okay, anyways, how long left for me?
1 minute.
1 minute, okay. So now my conclusion is,
Just remind me of the point.
Shia's Aqidah. This proves it has nothing to do with Islam, the 12 Imams. It's made up. Nor the Quran mentioned, nor the Hadith of the Prophet. Nor Ali even quoted as evidence. Hassan radiallahu anhu, Hussein radiallahu anhu, all of them. So now, Ali himself radiallahu anhu, Hassan radiallahu anhu, he gave the leadership to Muawiyah.
Jump in.
Okay?
One is-
If the 12 Imams, we have to believe them according to Shias, why Hassan, he gave the leadership to Muawiyah? If the 12 Imams are from Allah, Allah already said this to the 12 Imams, they have to rule the Muslims, they have to be the leaders of the Muslims. Yet knowing Hassan is ma'soom according to you, why Hassan, he gave the Khilafah to Muawiyah?
So, brothers and sisters, my good friend, my interlocutor, Siraaj, is claiming that it's not necessary for him to believe in the Caliph of Abu Bakr and Umar. Clearly he's misinformed about the statements of his own scholars. According to the views of his own scholars, in particular from the Ahnaf, they have said, if anyone rejects the Caliph of Abu Bakr and Umar, they are considered to be kafirs. So you do accept these people as being from your corner faith, part of your a corner pillar of your faith.
Where's your reference?
Many of the scholars, I'll bring this up for you.
Reference, okay.
According to your books of creed, it's necessary and fundamental to believe and follow these individuals after the death of the Prophet, peace and blessing be upon him. Go check your books of creed, like Sharh al-Aqeedah Wasitiyah. It's very clearly stipulated that it's necessary to believe in the Caliphate of Abu Bakr, Umar and Uthman. So this will address your first point, that according to your scholars, anyone who rejects the Caliphate of Abu Bakr and Umar, they're considered to be kafirs.
Reference?
No problem, I'll show you the reference. How long have I got? The second point my brother said was regarding Imam Ali alayhi salam. Why did he decline the power when it was offered to him? And the answer to that is very simple. For us, it's not necessary for the Imam to fight for his, to establish his rulership as a leader. Just like many of the prophets did not fight to establish their rulership. This time period was after the death of Uthman. The state and the position of the Ummah was in turmoil. In fact, Uthman ibn Affan had no intention in even appointing Imam Ali alayhi salam as his Khalifa after him. According to the narration in Bukhari, he intended to appoint Marwan as his Khalifa. According to your scholars, Imam Ali alayhi salam...
What hadith? Mention
It's
the
in
hadith.
Bukhari, brother, I'll show
What
you.
number?
Hold the clock.
Pause for him before the first one.
Yes, yes.
That
Rejecting
you
the
claimed,
Caliphate.
you said
Yes, yes,
as
yes.
Muslims, Sunni,
Rejecting the Caliphate of
if
Abu Bakr.
anyone rejects the Khalifa of Abu Bakr and
Makes him
Umar is
disbeliever.
kafir.
Yes, yes.
So basically you're trying to say is part of the Iman,
Yes,
Arkanul
brother.
Iman,
Yes,
pillars of
yes,
Iman,
yes, yes.
pillars of faith, Islam. That's a clear cut. Lies. Show that evidence, number one. Number two, and the other claim you made
Sure,
up.
brother.
Which was it? And Uthman was, radiallahu anhu, was trying to appoint Marwan.
Yeah, yes, in that-
I
it's
want
in
that
that- it's in
evidence
that,
as
yeah,
well.
yeah, yeah.
Because all we know, Abu Bakr never appointed anyone, Umar same, Uthman same, Ali also the same,
I'll show you,
radiallahu
I'll show you, brother.
anhu.
One
They
second.
never appointed. They never. So you believe they are ma'soom,
So-
but they never led the
By the
Muslims.
way, so turn my clock back on very quickly. This brother said he keeps attacking Isma. As for, sorry, give me 1 second. Just give me 1 second. Pause the clock. I'm just trying to find that tradition.
Pause for him, yeah?
Say that we got the reference for anyone rejecting the Caliphate of Abu Bakr on WhatsApp. Okay.
And what book is that?
So start my clock. No interruption. Qurtubi says in Al-Jami al-Ahkam al-Quran, volume 10, page 217. He says, I say, this is Qurtubi. It's been narrated in the Sunan through an authentic narration, which their obvious form show that he, Abu Bakr, according to Ibn Qurtubi, is the successor after him, the Prophet. And there's an ijma about that. And there remain no one in the opposition. And whoever slanders his caliphate, is condemned for his error and sin. But whether he becomes a disbeliever or not, there is a dispute about it. And the correct opinion is that he becomes a kafir. That's the first scholar.
Say again the last bit.
He becomes a disbeliever.
No,
He
no,
becomes a
before
kafir.
before that.
There's a dispute, there's ikhtilaf.
So
Okay?
listen
No
that
problem.
one.
Just like there's ikhtilaf about the one who rejects the caliphate of the Imams. Anyway, Vahabi says, listen to this, guys.
What volume?
Vahabi
Say, mention
says-
the volume again.
And Vahabi mentions, and he quotes Ibn Jarir al-Tabari, and he says, Ibn Jarir al-Tabari, the author of Tariq al-Tabari, says, whoever says that Abu Bakr and Umar are not two Imams of guidance, you should kill him. You should kill him. This is from Ibn
What numbers?
Jarir.
Mention the
This is from
the number.
Tazkar al-Hufaz by Vahabi, volume 2, page 712. And brothers and sisters, I will put the scans and sources in the video for everyone to see. Okay? Now, we'll come back to the other narration we requested about Marwan.
Okay.
Just pause the clock for a second.
Remember what you quoted, yeah? You quoted,
Brother, yes, yes.
if they are not the guidance. There's a difference if you do not believe their leadership and guidance, two different things. So before you said, they said, if you do not believe their leadership, you're kafir. But now you quoted, if they are not the guidance.
1 second.
Two different things.
One second.
Be careful.
Whoever rejects the caliphate, brother. Whoever
No,
rejects,
but it says guidance
whoever,
here.
yeah, it says guidance
No,
there,
Raj,
and it
guidance,
says
no
anyone who
Khalifa.
rejects the leadership as well, I can show
The
you that.
leadership, you said
Just give me
dispute.
1 second. Okay, the second source is from Sunnah.com. This
So?
isn't Sunnah.com, Sunnah.com.
No, one number hadith.
3717 Sahih Bukhari.
Uh-huh.
Narrated Marwan ibn Hakam.
Uh-huh.
Uthman ibn Affan, who's Uthman? His third rightly guided Khalifa. He was afflicted with severe nose bleeding in the year when such illness was prevalent, and that prevented him from performing Hajj. And because of it, he made a will. A man from the Quraysh came to him
Let him
and
finish
said,
this.
appoint your successor, Uthman. Appoint your successor. Uthman asked, did the people name him? I.e. meaning the successor. The man said, yes. Uthman asked, who is that man? Who have they appointed? The man remained silent. Another man came to Uthman and said, I think it was Al-Harith. The narrator said, I think it was Harith who came to Uthman. He also said, appoint your successor to Uthman. Uthman asked, did the people name him? The man replied, yes. Uthman said, who is that? The man remained silent. Uthman said, perhaps they have mentioned Zubair. The man said, yes. Sorry, apologies. It was Zubair, not Uthman, Marwan. It was Zubair. The
So
man
it's
said,
not
listen. Uthman said, by him whose hands is my life, he is the best of them, as I know, and dearest of them to Allah's Messenger. So, according to this narration, Uthman appointed or intended to appoint, not Imam Ali.
You said
Imam Ali.
appointed. Yeah. In the hadith, it doesn't
Brother,
say
it says
that.
he appointed him. He said he's
No.
the best man for this job.
Okay.
Uthman
Okay.
considered, sorry, where's it gone, brother?
It's like you misunderstood the
One
hadith,
second,
the way
no,
you
no.
quoted.
Zubair. Uthman intended to appoint Zubair. So anyway, the idea that Imam Ali is your fourth rightly guided Khalifa, this was not accepted till after the time of Ahmad ibn Hanbal anyway. We know this. What was the other points? Yeah, I addressed your point about Uthman, about what Imam Ali said. In fact, there's a narration in
So you finished your
Al-Sunnah.
time.
How much time
Long
we got?
time, you finished long time ago.
Oh, sorry.
I allowed you to speak.
Sorry. Should I stop?
No, it's fine.
Sorry, stop.
No, I allowed you to speak.
Sorry,
That's
sorry.
fine. It's fine. Anyways, now he's shown me what some scholars are saying, and yet they saying this disputable. Fine. Until now, he's not getting my point. I said, show me if the 12 Imams are from God, Allah, and he mentioned them. Clear-cut evidence. Why Hassan allowed Imam Muawiyah radiallahu anhu to rule the Muslims? Because that means if Hassan is ma'soom means sinless. Do you understand my point? If he's sinless and he had to rule the Muslims, then it's pointless Hassan radiallahu anhu to let Muawiyah radiallahu anhu to rule the Muslims. And he even said in Biharul Anwar. So that means Hassan radiallahu anhu is against the teaching of Shias. Because if your Imams are ma'soom, but they are with us Sunnis, allowing Sunnis to rule the Muslims, then the war is between the Ahlul Bayt and the Shias, not between us Sunnis and the Shias. Do you understand now my point? So now here, the hadith he showed in Sahih Bukhari is not even indicating that Uthman wanted Marwan to rule the Muslims.
Zubair.
You said Zubair. Okay,
Zubair,
Zubair.
yeah, Zubair,
Oh, before
Zubair.
you said Marwan.
Yeah, apologies, Zubair.
Oh,
Marwan
he
is
said-
the narrator of the
Okay,
tradition.
okay.
I got that wrong, but it's Zubair. It's
Okay.
in the hadith at the bottom.
Okay, right. Show me the
Apologies.
hadith because
I
I don't
was-
have network. What's wrong with my network? I'm not sure what's wrong
Pause
with
the
me
clock for the
today.
brother.
Can you pause it?
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Save
No,
it,
I'll
Barry,
read
for
the
yourself
Arabic.
in 1 second. Just read it out for yourself. And
Yeah.
read it out for yourself. Take your time.
Oh, okay. Here it says, فَقَالَ اسْتَخْلِفْ. So they said, choose someone to rule as a Khalifa. Yeah? And then فَقَالَ Uthman. Uthman said, وَقَالُوا. They said, فَقَالَ. He said, نَعَمْ. He just said, he's not even saying appointed anyone.
He's agreeing to it, but
No,
it's
no,
okay,
no,
brother,
no,
no problem.
no, no, no.
It's
You
okay.
are, even
He
the
agreed to
Arabic
it.
is not.
It's there. I'll put the link
no,
in
no,
the video
brother,
description.
brother.
No
Look,
problem.
I'm gonna read for you. The
So,
Arabic is
they
clear.
said-
Okay,
said,
look here.
We've appointed.
No, let me
Zubair.
finish. Let me finish the
He said,
hadith,
that's
please.
fine.
Let
I'm
me
happy and
finish.
content with it.
Okay, let me finish. So now he said, فَقَالَ نَعَمْ. He said yes. And then قَالَ. He said, وَمَنْ هُوَ. فَسَكَتَ. He said, who's he? فَسَكَتَ. He kept quiet. قَالَ. He said, فَلَعَلَّهُمْ. قَالُوا زُبَيْرٌ. The people are saying قَالُوا. Not even Uthman. The people thought is Zubair.
And what did
Can
Uthman
rule.
say?
Wait,
What
brother.
did Uthman
Brother, wait. Let me say it. No, Uthman is saying is Zubair is going to rule. But the people are saying, listen, قَالُوا الزُّبَيْر. قَالُوا means what? They said. قَالَ, he said.
the Salaf-
قَالُوا, he said.
The Salaf
So,
said, the Salaf. Don't
is-
forget, the
what's
righteous,
Qala?
his righteous predecessor.
so it's
said.
not Uthman then?
Yeah.
You
His-
said Uthman, yes?
But Uthman didn't disagree.
Okay,
What did Uthman reply?
Uthman never said anything.
Listen to what Uthman said.
What did he say?
He
no,
said,
read the Arabic.
The man said, yes. Uthman said, by him in whose hand is my life, he is the best of them, as I know. And
Okay.
the dearest of them to Allah's messenger.
let me answer-
So
let me answer.
Uthman
No, let me answer
had
about
no
this.
intention of appointing Imam Ali alayhi salam.
Let me answer this point. Okay, this
Okay,
point.
we know this. This
Oh,
is the point.
you
Your
can-
book
you
said
can.
Ali was not accepted
Okay,
as the
wait,
rightly
wait.
guided Khalifa till the time of Ahmed ibn Hanbal. This is something
Okay,
known.
listen again. Let me read the hadith again.
How long the brother got?
Why is the hadith? No, you interrupted, so I have to take. Come back to the
You
hadith.
got 2 minutes, brother.
Brother, you took the hadith. You took the hadith.
Sorry about that, 1 second.
Wait, pause it, yeah? I'm going to show you one thing again. Yeah.
Hey, brother.
Yeah, I want the last bit only. No, the Arabic.
Yeah, go for it, go for it.
Okay, here again. قال فلعلهم. قالوا, the narrator of the hadith is speaking. قالوا, they said الزبير. قال نعم. He said نعم. Okay. قال أما والذي نفسي بيدي إنه لخيرهم ما علمت وإن كان لا أحبهم إلى رسول الله صلى الله عليه وسلم.
Who said this?
Okay, so now this again. Listen, who got in? Wait. The hadith is about. Watch out, yeah. Be careful. Some men came into they came in. So the men who came, the guys who came in, Ali was not one of them. Are you getting the point? Are you getting the point? So Uthman, he's talking about the guys who came in. Ali radiallahu anhu was not part of the guys who came in, as the hadith indicates. So he said those guys who came in, Zubair is the best. He's not saying Ali was Ali part of the guys who came in? No. Okay, even here. Now here, my question is, until now, is not showing me where even the Sunnis agreed Ali to rule the Muslims. Let's say Uthman wanted this, appointed this according to him. Who did the Sunnis allow to rule the Muslims after Uthman was assassinated? Ali, yes? So now my question until now is standing here. If the Imama is munassab from Allah, is appointed by Allah, why Hassan allowed, and he's ma'soom, while knowing he's ma'soom, a sinless person, why did he allow Muawiyah to rule the Muslims? That means Ali is not, Hassan radiallahu anhu is not ma'soom, is a sinner.
Okay, so there was a point which I did not previously address, which I want to mention now. This brother said that there were no Shias at the time of the Prophet, peace and blessings be upon him. According to his own scholars, Ibn Qutayba mentions Abu Tufail, may Allah be pleased with him, as being a Shia, as being a Rafidi, who believed in the concept of Raja. According to your scholars, Abu Tufail, the last of the companions of the Prophet, peace and blessings be upon him, his family, and this to his companion, was a Shia and he was a Rafidi. Now, as for the case of Imam Ali alayhi salam, according to your fourth, your
Who
third
did you
caliph,
say?
according to
Repeat the name.
Abu Tufal, Abu Tufal.
Abu Tufal was a
Abu
Shia.
Tufal, yes, he was. I'll show
So
you.
Prophet's time they were Shia.
Yes, brother.
So the Prophet was Shia.
Brother, no, I never said this. I never said this.
Was the Prophet Shia?
No. The
No.
Prophet used this term to describe those who were aligned to Imam Ali alayhi salam. They were known as the Shias, like Abu Dhar, like Salman,
Where hadith?
like Miqdad.
Where hadith?
Ahmed ibn Hanbal in his Manaqib, in his book of Manaqib, uses
number?
this narration.
What
no
number?
problem, I'll bring it up, no problem. Bring this tradition up.
No, pause for him.
Pause it.
I need to show him. I need him to show me, yeah? Pause for him, it's fine. He said there were Shias at the
Yes.
time of the Prophet.
Yes, yes. One second.
I'm saying there were no Shias at the time of the Prophet. Shias came later after the Prophet passed away. Not even Abu Bakr's time.
Just give me a second, brother. Said, see if you got, you know, the verse in the Quran that talks about Khair al-Bariya, and there's a quotation, I think it's mentioned in Durr Manthur by Jalaluddin Suyuti. He quotes it. See if you can bring it up. Let me see if I can find it. And he says, oh, Ali, you and your Shia will be successful on the day of judgment.
The camera.
I know, cameraman. Don't touch me.
Just go
I know,
down.
camera. Don't touch me.
You have to accept it. You don't know Shia claims the Shia existed at the Prophet's time.
Brother, yes, we can show
You're
you.
the first one.
No, there's a many
We should
hadith-
fight that time then. By the Prophet's
was,
time,
there
there were
was.
no Shias. The
No,
Muslims
of
were
course
one,
there were.
Sunnis.
No, Aki, no, there
All
weren't.
of them Sunnis.
There weren't. That's
There were
not
no
the case.
Shias.
No, that's not the case. Hold on, brother, one second. See if you got it, Sayyid.
We should start the fight from that time.
There was. What do you think the battles were? The first battle, Jamal, Safin. What do you think these were?
That's
about?
not the Prophet's time.
1 second, brother.
We do not believe the leadership of Abu Bakr, Umar, Uthman radiallahu anhum is part of the pillars of Iman or Islam.
They
As
do,
you
brother,
believe
they
the
do.
12
No,
Imams
Habibi, you
are the
guys do-
pillars of
you
Iman,
guys do takfir on
faith.
anyone. Wait 1 second, you don't accept
I don't takfir anyone with that. It's not a pillar.
Well, your scholars.
No,
do.
I just proved you that
No,
one.
no, your scholars
You said
did.
dispute even.
Yeah, it's disputed. Yeah, and again, it's disputed regarding one who.
And what
rejects the
website?
imamah.
What website did you use even?
Brother, give me
You know
one
you're
second.
using Shia's website most of the
No,
time.
these are all Sunni websites.
No,
Okay.
before the other one, Jarir and all that you
One
said.
second, no, they're all Sunni.
Anyways.
Wait, let me try to find the source. Hold on.
You quoted the reference, we know.
Oh man, where are these sources? Where's HB? Let's see if he's put in his phone.
So you don't have it.
Wait, 1 second, brother.
There was no Shias, just give up.
Brother, the term Shia. It means
No, I'm
partisan.
saying the Shias, the sect, now we have it. You guys,
No,
Shias.
listen.
There were only one sect. Do you know the
Brother,
Prophet's time?
brother.
Okay, how many sects were there, Prophet's
Listen,
time?
There was not. No, of course I agree with you.
How
There was
many
no
sects?
There's only. Listen.
One sect, yes? One sect.
The group.
There were no groups the Prophet's time.
1 second.
So where did you get from
Sister, I
Shia?
apologize. I don't have the sources to hand. I will try to put these details in the video. But in reference to the brother's question, we believe anyone who did not follow the Quran and Ahlul Bayt have ended up into sects. So this brother is following other than the Quran and Ahlul Bayt. Now, as for the case for Muawiyah, have you started recording the time? Start the time, yeah? How long have I got? 2.5 minutes, yeah? So, according to his brother, just let these guys move up a bit.
No, it's fine.
Boys, please, just a little bit, because there's too much noise coming through.
I don't think that guy.
Let them move up
I
a
don't
bit.
think even he's a Muslim.
No, he is, of course.
Are you sure? You know him? No, this guy. The one talking to you.
Oh, this guy, I don't know.
Yeah, I'm doubting.
Is it?
Tell him, don't waste your time. Okay, Karen, let me speak.
Okay, so in terms of handing over the Khilafah, this is again another false misrepresentation. Imam Hassan alayhi salam handed over his kingdom. There's a difference here. He never handed over his authority to Muawiyah. And even then, that was based on certain conditions. And it was known as the treaty or the Sulh of Imam Hassan alayhi salam, which Muawiyah did not keep to any of those conditions, and he broke him. And we know based on the hadith of the Prophet, peace and blessings be upon him, as mentioned in Bukhari, a sign of a hypocrite is one who makes an oath and he breaks it. Ask this brother, which conditions did Muawiyah keep to? He broke all these. So I'm just going to wrap up on this point because this was the brother's last question. I apologize. I've got a phone call, so I need to tend to something. So Imam Hassan alayhi salam did a treaty, and within that treaty, Muawiyah broke all the conditions. He did not keep to the traditions. One of those conditions was not to appoint his son Yazid as a Khalifa after him. Now, as for the case of the governorship, it's not necessary for the Imam to keep or establish that governorship.
So it's not necessary.
It's not necessary.
So the Khalifa, the
One
rulers,
second.
the 12 rulers,
Just like Hajj.
the Shia,
Hajj,
first Shia.
Hajj,
first
one
time.
second. Just like Hajj. Hajj is a pillar of the faith. Hajj is a pillar of the faith. But what happened in the incident of Hudaybiyah? During the treaty of Hudaybiyah, the Prophet made with the Mushrikeen, he abandoned the pillar of what? Hajj.
It's not Hajj, it was
Hajj.
Umrah.
Umrah. Apologies, Umrah. He performed one Hajj during the end of his life. Umrah. He did not upheld the Umrah. And the Muslims had compromised on this. In fact, when the disbelievers made a treaty in Hudaybiyah, they even said, cross your name out that you are the messenger of God. Hello?
30 seconds.
And the Prophet had to he had his name, Muhammad Rasulullah, cut out. Why didn't the Prophet fight to establish his prophethood? Why did he not fight to establish the Umrah for the Muslims? In fact, the non-Muslims said, we don't recognize Allah as being Ar-Rahman. He had to even cross the name Ar-Rahman out.
Okay.
So, brothers and sisters, listen, if you make your point, and then afterwards I have to go because I need to attend to this, yeah?
no problem.
Go ahead, brother.
Okay.
How
So,
long do you give him?
so, no, I'm
minutes,
not
go
going to
ahead.
speak even 4 minutes.
That's
I
fine,
don't want to.
no problem.
Don't want to. Maybe less than that.
No,
maybe.
come on, go ahead.
Okay. Now again, he's trying to compare the treaty of the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam against with Kuffar Quraysh, the leaders of the idol worshippers of Quraysh. We can't compare what Hassan radiallahu anhu did and what the Prophet did. Those are two different things.
Yeah, we just don't follow the Prophet.
Do you know why? Because Hassan is allowing Muawiyah to rule the Muslims, whereas the Prophet is not allowing the Kuffar Quraysh to rule the Muslims. See two different things? So you can't compare these two different things. So now here, if the 12 Imams, again I'm going to repeat, is munassab, are appointed by Allah, and those are the 5 pillars of and 6 pillars of Iman, and are the pillars of one of the pillars of faith or one of the pillars of Islam. And Hassan radiallahu anhu is ma'soom, a sinless person. Knowing that the Imam is appointed by Allah, it's pointless Hassan radiallahu anhu to give the leadership to Muawiyah to rule the Muslims. Is in your books. So this goes against the teaching and the doctrine of Shias, which means Hassan radiallahu anhu, Ali radiallahu anhu, Hussein radiallahu anhu, all of them are Sunnis. And now, even the Prophet's time, they were not Shias. He failed to prove it until now. So that means there was no Shias the Prophet's time. Abu Bakr is Sunni, yes? He existed Prophet's time.
Well,
All the companions. Look now, Even the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam, even Shias agree with us. When the Prophet was ill, who was ruling the Salah? Who was leading the Salah? Who was the Imam? Abu Bakr. Then according to your logic, wait, no, even Shias agree with this with us.
It's okay.
Wait, let me finish.
A hermaphrodite can lead the
Let
salah.
me,
according to
okay,
his madhab
I'm
as
gonna
well.
come to this. If
A fasik fajr can lead the salah.
no,
according to
I'm not
Okay,
saying
no
that. I'm
problem.
not saying that. What I'm saying is, the Prophet, let's say he knew that the ruler, the
Abdurrahman
Caliph.
ibn Auf led Abu Bakr in salah.
You're talking
it's
after
fine, no
me.
problem.
You're talking after me. The ruler, the Caliph of Islam, the Prophet, if he knew that Ali was going to be the next Khalifa, the next ruler of the Muslims, the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam, then according to your logic, was against the Ahlul Bayt. Why? If me now personally, if I would allow Sunni person to lead the prayers before the 12 Imams, the Shias would say he hates the Ahlul Bayt. Yes, correct. But the Prophet here, sallallahu alaihi wasallam, he allowed Abu Bakr to rule the Muslims, to lead the prayer while Ali was alive. Even the Prophet, before he passed away, in the 9th year, the Hajj, he appointed Abu Bakr to lead the Muslims towards the Hajj,
30 seconds, yeah.
to perform the Hajj. So according to your logic, what I'm saying is, your own books and the Quran and the Hadith are going against you.
Okay.
The Hadith of Ahlul Bayt, it doesn't mean they had to rule after the Prophet. Otherwise, Ali would use them as evidence when Abu Bakr was the leader, and Umar was the leader, Uthman was the leader. Also, Hassan could not give the leadership to Muawiyah. They would use as evidence, but they never used it. Shia as a using evidence that Ali and the Ahlul Bayt radiallahu anhum never used them.
Do you want me to respond?
Yeah, that's the conclusion. You can
Concluded.
speak.
Do you want
then
me to
I'm
respond
done.
to your point or no?
Yeah, you can respond and then I'm
Yeah,
done.
okay.
I'm finished.
So, brothers and sisters, firstly, as for Abu Bakr leading the prayers, they have various reports in this which are all contradictory. All the reports regarding Abu Bakr leading the prayers, there's differences regarding them. And according to some traditions, the Prophet is actually showing disapproval of Abu Bakr leading the prayers. So much so, he was carried in the mosque on 2 people. He was leaning on Abbas, and the second person was Ali ibn Abi Talib, alayhi salam, whilst his feet was dragged to the mosque. Now, another question is, what was Abu Bakr doing there to begin with? Because the Prophet had actually ordered Abu Bakr to join the army of Usama. So what was he doing there to begin with? The third point is, according to some narrations, the Prophet is actually calling Imam Ali alayhi salam to lead the prayers. And it's mentioned in the Muslim of Ahmad ibn Hanbal as well.
Oh.
Okay? According
He
to some
asked
narra-
Ali?
According to some
Show
narrations,
me, please.
according to
Reference.
some narrations, he asked Imam Ali
Reference.
to lead the prayers. Wait, one second.
No, when you speaking, I
Now-
need reference, please.
According
Before
to
we
you,
finish.
According to you, the Prophet.
No, we know that one.
One
I can
second.
show you. It's
One
clear. I
second.
can
Let me
show you in
finish.
Sahih Bukhari. Do you want me to give you reference?
One second.
Shall I give?
One second.
Okay, finish.
According to his brother and sister, our Prophet, peace and blessings, can become bewitched and he can become delirious. So according to his principles, he would need to prove that his Prophet was in the right sanity as well. If this is indeed true, that the Prophet was in the right mental state to even get Abu Bakr to lead the prayers. Because when he was on his deathbed, he requested pen and paper, and they said, this man is
So are you saying
speaking out of delirium.
the Prophet was mentally ill
He was meant, thank you
when
very
he was
much.
about to pass away?
He was in the, brother, he was sick to the last days.
No, are you saying he was
Let me
mentally
finish,
sick?
Let me finish.
Is that what you're
Let me
claiming?
finish. According to this brother, according to the narration in Sahih Muslim and Bukhari, the Prophet was on his deathbed. He was in the state of delirium. Okay? He didn't know, he wasn't in the right frame of mind. And you know the Prophet was sick for those days up till Monday. So you need to prove he was in the right mental state if this was true when he requested it. Now, let me continue. According to your principles, a fasik fajr can lead the salah. There was tyrannical rulers like Hajjaj ibn Yusuf Thaqafi. and the companions.
I'm not asking you that. I'm asking why
One
did
second, one second.
didn't the Prophet
Habibi,
ask
one
Ali
second,
to rule,
one second,
to lead the
one
prayer?
second, one
That's
second,
all
one
I'm
second.
asking you. I'm not saying whether Fasiq or Fajr can lead the prayer.
According to this brother, according to this brother's own belief, leading the prayers is not proof of appointment. No Sunni scholar of the past has ever claimed Nas for Abu Bakr's Khilafat. In fact, they say it was a falta. It was a falta, and this is why Abu Bakr himself, as Saqifa Banu Saida, never raised this as a point of his leadership, that he led the prayers of the Muslims. But anyway, Akhi, listen, I need to go. It was a lot of respect.
Anyways, no, where's the
Okay.
reference?
Which
You
one?
said Ali, Imam Ali. The Prophet asked that Ali radiallahu anhu to rule, to
Take
lead
my
the
num-
prayer.
Take my number.
No, I want to, for the sake of
Okay.
the audience.
Brothers and sisters, I will provide the references.
Every time you
on
provide the
One
evidence.
second.
I don't
On
mind.
the Bayt al-Qadim
I
YouTube
don't
channel, and
mind.
every reference I provide, inshallah ta'ala, I will provide a scan and source. And this brother, inshallah, if he's got any videos, if he's got any evidence that he wants to cite in the videos, he's welcome to present them as well. Okay? That's
No problem. What's your name?
Sayyid Ali.
Sayyid Ali. Okay, thank you.